I really don't get it. Let's keep going. Let's see what the real motive was here. I don't know.
It was a trap.
It's a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison. It was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
The trap was that he wanted to create a completely untraceable killer. A situation where there's no way you could definitively know who actually committed the murder, and therefore it's going to be based on random voting, I guess.
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
Huh.
What?
An unsolvable murder.
What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him? To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point. All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Huh.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
Oh yeah? Well, that's you, Monokuma, because you forced us into this fucked up game to begin with, so you're the murderer. You're guilty. Let's punish him right now. Let's do
Are
it.
you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces! For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. and one of those visits seemed to take a while.
What the hell? She constipated?
Please stop! I will never become queen!
How can you? I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you have
I'm
such
so
an awful
jealous.
power?
He's jealous. Haha, he wanted to see it.
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Guess, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
Yes.
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think. Really? Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning?
Oh my god, again?
I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please.
No, Hajime's like, no, fuck you. Cock block. That's right, it doesn't mean the trial is over, even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. I have to do it, even if it leads to despair.
Got it. Let's do this then.
Oh my god. The closing argument. No! Fuck! Okay. Alright, got that one. Monaco was poisoned at the end, maybe, when they found it. No. Where does the poison go? Fuck. I tried there, it didn't work. Here, this is it. Got it. Okay. That's the beginning? Okay. Okay. No. Okay, this has to be the lighter here. Yup, had to be the lighter because then he tied himself up. Wait a minute. This has to be here. Yup. Okay, good. Ah, go back. Here we go. This goes here. Yup. That means it goes back on the shelf, so that's not it. His whole body wasn't tied up. Now. Nah, see, he didn't have the knife in his hand yet. No, that's not it. It's got probably the sprinklers. So, poisoned him, he died. Then he released the spear. No, what the fuck is this? Nagato's video message? When the fuck was that? What? The reason we went to the warehouse. Nagato's video message. Ah! Okay. There we go. Yep. No, none of this. All the way back. His whole body wasn't tied up. Here we go. Got it. The last stock. Here we go. Yep. And then this. Oops, I let go of the cord. There you go. That's the final one. Alright. I'm surprised I hung on. There we go, I did it.
Here's everything that happened in this case.